Pumping up, pumping high, pumping up, it really feels like flying. Coming up, just like a lion.
Beautiful weather, ladies and gentlemen. So it's time for some low intensity steady state cardio. Just chilling around. Yeah, buddy. Well, that was a nice piece of riding on the bike. Slow intensity cardio. Yeah. But why have we done cardio on a day that we are resting, that we are not training? Basically, I do 3 times a week. I do cardio, each session of 250 calories, and my trainings nowadays are pretty intensive, pretty hard to follow up and to complete. So if I have to do another 250 calories after a particular training, I'm fried, baby. So what I have done today, and especially today, tonight actually, we're gonna have a dinner again. Yes, I love food, flexible dieting, but how do I implement that on a day as today? You have seen my previous video where I'm eating that particular hamburger, where I skipped 1,000 calories for that particular meal, and my weight was even dropping the next day. So today I know exactly what we are going to eat, and what you can do, and what I always suggest you to do if you have planned to go out and have a dinner. You see on the website if they have a menu. Now, as you can see here, I'm looking on the menu, and from that menu you're gonna make choices. Sometimes you getting the amount of meat or particular food is in there. In this case, there is no estimation or a description of how many grams of beef there is in a particular menu. But I know someone who is working over there, so I know exactly what I'm getting tonight. So first of all, we are starting off with, let me see, a beef tataki. Yes. It's sliced up beef with some sprinkled tuna, and first time I'm eating that, so I don't know what to expect. For the head course, for the main course, we are going to have, let me see, it's one of the best fish restaurants actually, but I'm not really a fish eater, because if you chew on fish, you just swallow it and it's gone. With meat, you really need to be beastie, right? To get your teeth in the meat, in the flesh. So for me, in a fish restaurant, yeah, I'm gonna have meat, and it's a bone-in ribeye. So you will be seeing exactly what I'm getting today. And there is one dessert out there which is one of the best I've ever tasted in my life. And if I'm going to eat there, I need to have that strawberry Romanoff. Strawberry Romanoff dessert, guys. It's unbelievable. So for today, I saved 1,500 calories from the total of 2,645 calories. So that was a pretty day where I was starving myself a little bit to have these meals in the evening. But you see what I'm doing here? Creating the balance. Suffering some things up to have that particular meal, and stay consistent in everything I do, and just keeping on track without binging You know, a lot of people try to prevent to eat all these nice foods. What happens is in the weekend they say, well, I will have a cheat day or a cheat meal. Well, first of all, cheat day and cheat meal does not exist. Yeah, and you're actually making wrong or describing it on the wrong way, because you are seeing it as a relief because you are dieting, right? It's just an indulging meal. It's just a meal that, you know, is gonna satisfy you mentally to keep you focused throughout the whole week. But if you can implement flexible dieting, guys, you just stay consistent all over the time. You're just taking care of the macronutrients and making place to fit in these foods without binging. But to come back to my point is, what people do is, I'm gonna have a cheat day on Sunday because I have dieted the whole week. You know, hard work. So guess what we are doing right now? We're eating 2 pizzas, and for tonight gonna have another ice cream and maybe stand up with some Burger King. So that was a cheat day. Well, what you have actually done, you worked your ass off for 1 whole week to fuck it all up with 1 day. So again, consistency, balance, fitting in those macronutrients in your daily life schedule, make it work, staying consistent, being successful, and creating that long-term lifestyle instead of that cheat day intended cures, whatever you may want to call that. But I'm going to enjoy tonight because I can. I fit in those macros, or I saved 1,500 calories to enjoy tonight. So we'll be back at the restaurant. The restaurant, as I said earlier, one of the best fish restaurants here in The Hague. Look at the interior. And you want to see a familiar face? Yeah? Ready?
Good afternoon, sir. How you doing? I'm very fine. Look at this place. It's beautiful.
Boom. Starting off with some lovely bread and creamy butter. Yum yum.
Creamy indeed.
Hey. Second thing is on the table. Sushi. Oh. So, second dish on the table. Some garlic gambas prawns. How do you call that?
I don't know. Prawns.
Prawns, right? For him too. Love it?
Love it. So,
And of course, the main course of today. Some bone-in ribeye. You got tarbot. I don't know how you call it in English. Some fries and mayonnaise. And yes, I'm gonna eat all of it. Love it. And at last but not least, the strawberry Romanov. This is ridiculous, guys. Pure sugar, pure cream. And another one. This reminds me of something.
yes, me too.
Nice.
Too much ice cream.
Too much ice cream, too much food.
Sugar and sweetness.
Oh. Yeah, baby.